Hey, what's going on? This is Johnny here. And if you're actually watching this video, then you're probably trying to find more information about Empower Network. And so you're wondering exactly what is Empower Network, and you're wondering whether this is a scam or some kind of a pyramid deal, or whether this is a legitimate opportunity that's going to be right for you. And so I'm going to cover all the questions that I see people asking about Empower Network. So before we actually dive into the Empower Network review, I want to talk about why I love a high-ticket business like Empower Network, right? So the business that I promote is actually very similar to that of Empower Network. So, with that being said, I am not actually a rep for this company, right? I have nothing to gain if you decide to join Empower Network, but I do like the business model, right? And so I want to share with you why that is in this video. All right, so Empower Network uses a business model known as the licensing model or high-ticket affiliate marketing. Now, the reason why I love high-ticket programs like this is because it really allows you to get into profit very, very quickly, right? Because of the very big commissions that you can earn. And so this is definitely the fastest way for somebody brand new to come into this business and actually get into profit quickly. So probably one of the biggest advantages of this business model is the fact that you get to leverage a proven system, right? So that way all the guesswork is taken out of it. You can just plug into a proven system, a system that has been tested and tweaked by professionals, right? So that way you know that what you're doing is going to work because it's worked for other people before you, right? So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. And so the reason that it's called the licensing model is because it's actually very similar to the traditional franchise model. And so if we look at a franchise business like McDonald's, well, you're looking at a massive financial investment, right? So by the time that you're actually up and running, you're in it for hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? And most people just don't have this kind of money kicking around. And there is a lot of value and benefits to getting started with a franchise like McDonald's. And the biggest one is that they give you a proven system that you can plug into to pretty much guarantee your success. So, they're going to take care of all the marketing for you. They're going to provide you with all the training. And so after you've paid your franchise fees, it's pretty much guaranteed that you are going to succeed if you put in the work and if you follow the proven system. But on the other hand, if you were to start a business in the traditional way, like say a small mom and pop shop, right, it would be a lot more challenging because, you're not following a proven path, right? You're trying to make your own path. And so even though the startup costs are going to be a lot lower going this way, it would be a lot more challenging because, you don't have any of the training and you don't have all the marketing and all that kind of stuff done for you. And so you have to take care of all of the marketing yourself. And there's just so much other stuff to learn in business. And a lot of people just end up guessing and, you're just kind of stumbling your way forward. And so this is exactly why most traditional businesses fail in the first 5 years. But the people that made that extra investment and they actually invested into a franchise business model like McDonald's, right? Well, their business is going to be booming and growing after 5 years because of the proven system that they've tapped into. And so this franchise business model is very similar to the online licensing model, right? Like Empower Network. And so with Empower Network, you get to leverage a proven system and you get to sell high quality products that you get paid pretty big commissions for. And so if you're willing to put in the work, then you are going to succeed. So this is by far my very favorite thing about this business model because it's really allowed me to make my very first money online. And when you have a system like this that you're using, I can bring people like you into this business and you can actually duplicate my results because it's very easy to get started and the learning curve is really not that big if you apply what you learn in the training. And so the reason that it's actually so easy to get started is because there's a very low barrier to entry. So in order to actually get started with Empower Network, it's going to take an investment of $7 and you can actually start making commissions right away. And I know this because, I actually did used to promote Empower Network. And shortly after I paid those $7, I made a commission in my very first 24 hours, actually, right? Now, just to be clear, those results are not typical, right? But the potential is definitely there. And so I do want to just remind you that I am not a rep for Empower Network, right? I want to deliver an honest, straight to the point review. So basically how it works is you can sell low, mid, and high ticket products. So, that low ticket offer is that $7 price point, right? And so this is going to get the customer into the door. And basically, it's just going to qualify that customer, right? So at that point, they can decide if this is going to be a good fit for them. So they're going to have a look around the system, around the back office and how everything works. And then they're going to decide whether or not they like what they see. And so if they do decide that they do like the system, and once they start making a little bit of money, then they might invest into one of the mid or high ticket offers. And so this could be a price point like $500 or maybe even a couple of $1,000, right? And even in some cases, $10,000. So I mean, if you just imagine for just a second, if one of your customers buys one of those high ticket offers and that one commission is worth multiple thousands of dollars for you, well, that's going to put you into massive profit very, very quickly, right? And this is where most of your revenue is really going to come from, right? It's from these high ticket offers. So the other big benefit about Empower Network is that you can actually earn passive residual income. And so this is really what's going to allow you to really scale your business up to 6 and possibly even 7 figures in the long run, right? If you're willing to stick with it and put in the work. I mean, if you look at traditional affiliate marketing, if you're able to make enough sales in 1 month to, let's say you reached $5,000 a month. Well, if you want to make that $5,000 again the next month, well, you're going to have to put in that same amount of work and the same effort again, right, that following month in order to make that $5,000 again. And so there's just not a whole lot of leverage there. But when you look at a business model like Empower Network, you can build up to that monthly residual income. You build that up to $5,000 a month, right? And then you can count on that income again the following month. Even if you don't do any more work on the business, right? And so if you do the same amount of work the following month, well, then all you're going to do is you're going to grow your monthly income even higher, and you can just keep building on that month after month after month. I mean, you're always going to have some people drop out, right? But the majority of people are going to see the value, and they're going to stick around for a little while, which means that you're going to be earning that passive residual income over and over again, month after month. So the other thing that I love about this business is that you just need less customers to actually make a 6-figure income just because the commissions are so much bigger, right? And so it's like I said before, you can earn commissions of multiple thousands of dollars, even up to $10,000. And so when you have this ability to make those really big commissions, it really takes a lot less customers to actually get to a 6 or a 7-figure income, right? And so it's a lot easier to sell 10 products at $1,000 a piece, right, than it is to sell 1,000 products at $10 a piece. I mean, I struggled for a long time in my business, and it was mainly because I was just trying to sell all these low price products, right? Like these low quality $10 products, right? But when you're building a high ticket business and you see that first $1,000 commission come in, that's when you really know that this is for real, right? That's the reason that this is so powerful for somebody brand new, is because these high ticket commissions allow you to really get into profit a lot faster. So these big commissions, along with the residual income, are going to allow you to scale your business a lot faster, because when you're making more income and bigger commissions, then you're going to have a lot more money that you can put back into your business, right? For advertising to scale and for tools. And so that way you can grow your income even faster. So I would recommend to actually take a percentage of your income every month, should you decide to get started with Empower Network, right? You take a percentage of your income each month and you actually invest that back into the business. And so let's say you have your first $10,000 month and you decide to just say put an extra $2,000 into the business that month, right? Well, that extra $2,000 might have been just exactly what you needed to scale it to a $15,000 a month income, right? That following month, or even a $20,000 a month income. And so as your income keeps getting bigger and bigger, you can just keep feeding more money into your business month after month, and it's going to create this kind of snowball effect, and everything's just really going to start to compound, right? And that is how you're going to scale your business very quickly. So I know that a lot of people are actually going to be asking this question, or else I wouldn't even want to mention it in this review, but you're probably wondering, is this system legit? Is Empower Network a scam? And so, I've been learning about Empower Network for quite a while before I got started, but after getting all these questions from so many different people, it just had me curious. And so I started just digging into it a little bit deeper. And what I found is that I actually really liked the system, right? Now, I did like what they stand for, and I like the way they do business because they really do the very same thing that I do, which is blogging, right? And that's what attracted me to this business. And so I ended up actually joining Empower Network, and I was with them for a short while. And so that's how I really know the in-depth details about this business, right? Now, to answer that question, is Empower Network a scam? Well, no, it's not a scam, right? I've been involved with very similar business models, and right now I'm involved to a business model that's very similar to Empower Network. And so I can honestly tell you that I have made some really good money with Empower Network and with those other programs. And the one that I'm promoting now, I'm doing extremely well in it. And so to say that a company like Empower Network is a scam, it's like saying that hydro is a scam, electricity is a scam. It's just obviously not true, right? Because we use it every single day and we know that it works, right? We have no problem paying for our electricity bill because we know electricity is not a scam, right? And so network marketing, or Empower Network in particular, it just works because they used to pay me commissions, and this profession pays me commissions right up to this very day. Now, you have to understand that really Empower Network is a product, right? And so for you to make money with Empower Network, you have to learn how to promote and sell that product. And Empower Network has tools, and they have sales funnels and training, and they have all that stuff in place. And that's going to help to teach you what you need to do. And it's going to do a lot of the selling and telling for you, right? A lot of that stuff is done for you. But you still have to do the work, right? You have to drive traffic to your affiliate links. And you can't expect to just join Empower Network and just magically make money. It doesn't work that way, right? It's going to take some work, and it's going to require you to develop some new skills and to hone those skills if you want to build a successful business online, which is really what Empower Network is going to teach you to do. And I know that the funnel does convert very well because, like I already mentioned, back when I was in Empower Network, I did make my very first sale less than 24 hours after I joined. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to happen to you, right? Because I already had a little bit of an audience, and that audience did take a little bit of time to build it up. But basically, no, Empower Network is not a scam. And so the other common question that I get is, what exactly is Empower Network? So basically, Empower Network is a marketing and training company. And so the products that they sell include high-level training and coaching for business owners, as well as online tools, like they have a blog platform and stuff like that. And they just have tools that any online business owner really needs to build a business that is profitable, right? And so is this company network marketing? Well, yes and no. Yes, it is network marketing in that they've got a compensation plan that allows you to earn commissions on multiple tiers, right? So MLM, multi-level marketing. But you're not required to prospect friends and family to build the business like a traditional MLM would have you do, right? They teach you how to get leads and sales using modern, kind of state-of-the-art internet marketing strategies, right? So basically, it's more of a hybrid between affiliate marketing and network marketing, which is really what attracted me to Empower Network back when I was in there, because, I've did the home meetings and all that kind of stuff in the past, right? I prospected my friends and family, and in my opinion, that is not a fun way to build a business, right? You're going to find that your friends and family just aren't as excited about your exciting new opportunity as you are, right? And so it's just not a fun way to build a business. So Empower Network does provide a very lucrative opportunity for regular people to come in and actually start earning high-ticket commissions, as well as build a stream of residual income that's going to pay you month after month. Now, I've been in other business opportunities in the past, including traditional network marketing and some other higher ticket affiliate programs. And one of the reasons why I did like Empower Network was the simplicity and the way that everything is kind of laid out step by step. So that way somebody brand new can come into the business and not get too overwhelmed, right? They just follow some step-by-step instructions to get their own business going. And if they do get stuck on something, there's always a supportive community that they can plug into to get the help that they need. And so this system has actually created a lot of success stories from people who were brand new and had never made a single dime online, but it's also attracting people and business owners like myself who have had success in the past, right? And I think it's because, for one, it's so lucrative, right? And number two is it's because when you bring somebody into the business, you can feel good about what you're doing, right? And you can feel confident that those people are getting what they paid for and that, they're not going to get lost. And the thing is that you never want to be promoting something that you don't fully believe in, right? And so Empower Network is something that you can feel good about. So let's just quickly go over some of the different products that you get to sell when you become a part of Empower Network. So the core products that Empower Network sells are, number one, and we're going to get into a little bit of detail on the products, but we can't dive too deep because this video would end up being hours and hours long if we did. So I'm just going to give you a kind of a brief overview of the products. And so number one, the blogging platform, right? And so that's Kalatu Basic. That's what they call their blogging platform, right? And so this is going to give you the tools and training to actually get your very own blog online where you can attract people to you, to your business, right? And build relationships with potential customers and build your list and make sales for your business. Number two is Kalatu Premium. And so This includes the actual blogging platform as well as all the marketing tools that you're going to need, right? And so you're going to get tools that are going to allow you to, create custom opt-in pages and sales pages and all that good stuff that you're going to need if you want to build a long-term business online. And the best part about Empower Network and about the tools that they have is that they're very easy to use, right? And you have all the training and support that you're ever going to need. Number 3 is the Inner Circle membership, which is really a massive library of business training that you can tap into and use that training to build your Empower Network business or any other business that you might be building, right? And so one of the keys to success in any business is to be constantly increasing your knowledge, right? So that way you can continue to really innovate and you can continue to help your customers at the very highest level, which is really what the Inner Circle membership allows you to do. Number 4 is the top producer formula. And so in this product, it's another in-depth training course that's going to teach you how to really become a top producer in whatever business you're in. And so you're going to learn how other people are able to sponsor multiple people a day into their business. And the reality is that after you actually learn these concepts, it really becomes a lot simpler than you might think to, build this business online. So number 5 is the team building formula. So in this course, you're going to learn how to get your customers to stick around for the long term and actually duplicate your results, right? And so this is really what's going to ensure your long-term growth, right? And it's going to ensure your sustainability in your business. And number 6, so now we have the top level product inside of Empower Network, which is called the Mass Influence Formula. So this is something that you really want if you want to learn how to influence not just 1 or 2 people, but how to influence the masses, right? And how to influence huge amounts of people to actually take action on what you recommend. So this is something that's really going to allow you to build a huge worldwide brand and an audience of people that's going to do exactly what you say and follow exactly where you go, right? And so that's kind of just a brief overview of the core products inside of Empower Network. And so now I want to talk a little bit about the main benefits of actually becoming an affiliate with the system. So first of all, and I mentioned this already, but the best part about Empower Network is that you can get started and actually get into the system for a very low cost, right? So for $7, you can actually try out the system today and actually potentially start making money right away. And so one of the reasons that I don't like some of the other high-ticket businesses out there is because it takes a lot more investment to actually qualify to make good money and actually start building that residual income. But with Empower Network, and actually the business I promote is the same way, you can get started for $7, and then the following month is going to be $25 a month, right? And so the kind of base cost is $25 a month. And so that's really not a whole lot of money, but it's enough for you to actually start building that residual income stream, right? And so as you start making money in the business, then you can start to really reinvest and start buying some of the other high-ticket training products and the tools inside of Empower Network to increase your skills and your knowledge, right? And so it's also going to position you to earn extra bonuses inside of the compensation plan as well. And so you can start from the bottom and just kind of slowly work your way up. As you start earning more money, you can start working your way up to the higher ticket products. So the other great thing about Empower Network is that you don't need to know how to sell, right? And that's the real beauty about this system, because when you join Empower Network, you're also going to get access to what's called the iPass marketing system. And so when you bring somebody into your Empower Network business, that iPass system is going to do the rest of the selling and telling for you. And so you just put people into the system, right? You plug your leads into the system, and then the iPass system is going to upsell them for you, right, into these high ticket offers. And then you can make those exciting commissions. So this iPass system makes the business very easy to build, and it's included with every single membership inside of Empower Network. And so if you don't want to, you don't have to learn how to build sales funnels or how to build websites, right? You don't need to learn how to do any of that stuff because it's all been done and created for you, right? So all you have to do is you just have to learn how to get traffic to your affiliate link. And so that's all you have to do. And then you just let the iPass system take care of all the rest of the stuff for you. See, I think that selling, as well as some of the technical aspects of building a business online, is where a lot of people get hung up, right? And oftentimes it's where they quit. And so with Empower Network, that stuff is all done for you. So that way you don't have to worry about all that stuff. You don't have to worry about the technical, confusing stuff, and you don't have to worry about one-on-one sales. And that's really one of the reasons why I actually quit doing traditional network marketing, is because, I didn't really have the people skills. And the prospects that I talked to well, they didn't want to sell stuff either, right? And so when I turned to the internet, I discovered that I could actually build a profitable business without having to sell, without having to prospect my friends and family. I didn't have to do home meetings at my house and at hotels and stuff, right? And so this type of online business is very duplicatable because the people that you bring in are going to see how simple this really is, right? And they're going to see and they're going to realize that they can do this too. All right, so like I said, I do not actually promote Empower Network, right? I am not affiliated with this business anymore. I did for a short little while, but I don't anymore. However, the short period that I was inside of Empower Network, I did have success, right? I did make sales, and I continue to do so in the business that I promote now. Now, this video is not about the business that I promote. If you do want more information about that, you can find me on whatever. You can find me on Facebook, my blog, Twitter, YouTube. I'm all over the place. If you really want information about that, you can find it. You can find me all over the internet. But what I want to talk about now is just how I can help you get results inside of Empower Network should you decide to get started with this business. And so what I'd like you to do is to just click the link or the button down below this video, and that's going to take you to a free in-depth bootcamp training course that I created for you, where I'm going to share with you exactly what I do in my own personal direct sales business, my own top tier high ticket business, right? I'm going to share with you exactly what I do every single day, step by step, to bring people into my business, to make these high ticket sales. And so if you go through that training, you're going to have exactly what you need to build Empower Network or your own network marketing business, whatever it is that you want to build. You are going to be equipped with the knowledge and the resources to build this online. And so this bootcamp training is completely free. So I really do encourage you to, before you get started with Empower Network, to just click the link or the button down below and get started with that bootcamp training and just go through all the modules. So that way, you're going to know exactly what you're getting into, and you're going to be able to get started on the right foot, right? So I hope that you got a bunch of value from this Empower Network review video. I hope that it answered all the questions that you had about it, and you should now really know whether or not this is going to be a good fit for you. So yeah, go ahead, click the link or the button down below to get access to your free bootcamp training, and I hope to see you on the inside.